Hi, folks. Cameron from the HORRORific podcast here. Decided I'm going to get in on this whole tagging thing. So, today I'm going to be throwing in my 2 cents on the dilemmas of a horror nerd tag. This was something that was posted by Marie McWilliams, and it just seemed like fun, so figure, fuck it, why not? I'll give you my answers. So, let's start with the first one. It's a two-parter, so I'll break it up into two parts. Go figure. So, the first one is how can you watch that stuff? Just plain and simple, it's fun. I love it. It's something that, as far back as I can remember, has always been a part of my life. From growing up with like TerrorVision stuff, late night monster movies, the wonderful like stop motion sci-fi shit. Like that was just always something I did with my family on the weekends. Plus, being a kid that grew up in the peak era of the movie rental business, like that was a big fucking deal. We'd go to Blockbuster, Hollywood Video, or whatever mom and pop store there was, because at one point it was all like independent shit, and that was fucking awesome. But that's a whole other tirade right there. So back then, I mean, a lot like with Netflix, but I don't know, I feel like it's not as important. But the way you would pick your movie is you would look at it, you would hold the physical media. You would see the cover, you would see the art that somebody painstakingly did, like not just some fucking 30-minute Photoshop shit. You'd read the back, you'd read the list, you'd see the directors, just everything. Like you were already absorbed in the movie before you even started it. So it was a big deal, and I think a lot of that's carried over. Like I'm still a huge, huge fan of physical media. Go figure. I mean, you can see the fucking toys and shit. So second part of that question, really quick, easy answer: is there something wrong with you? No, fuck no. I like movies. I enjoy make believe. I enjoy pretend. It's a great way to escape just shit, anything, whether life's great, bad, or indifferent. Like it's a fun escape. You got your 90 minutes of just you are someone else, somewhere else, and it's fun. What's not to love? All right, so second one, does it give you nightmares? No, unfortunately, it does not. Of course, it's weird to say, but I mean, assuming you guys are horror nerds as well, you want that. Like that's part of the joy of horror, and just like any sort of flick like that, where there's blood, guts, all that shit, ghosts, anything really. You're chasing that dragon. Like you want to feel that fear you felt at one point. For me, like I'd say vivid because I remember it, but I don't remember exactly when it happened. But first time I watched The Exorcist, scared the shit out of me, like terrified me. I don't know if it gave me nightmares or anything like that. Like honestly, I don't remember shit about my childhood. Like it's all kind of there. Um, but yeah, that's what I hope for with every single movie that I watch. I want to be drawn into it so much that everything that's happening, just I'm there. I'm terrified. And that's one thing I'm really grateful for. Like, I watch a shit ton of movies. I read a lot of books. I still am able to be absorbed in it completely. It kind of sucks because watching movies with certain friends or my wife, they can pick out the movie in like 5 seconds, be like, oh well, this is what's gonna happen. I don't know if I'm dumb or I just absorb myself in it so much. Like I don't pick the ending. It's pretty bad if I catch the ending from the beginning. So another thing, it's a whole other tirade. But no, I'm still waiting for the next one that gives me nightmares. It'll be nice. All right, so next one. Why do you like being scared? It's fun. Like it. So it's said so many times. Like I've heard in different like podcasts, audiobooks, stuff like that. That really horror and comedy are so close together. Um, the beats to make a laugh are the same beats to make a scare. So I mean, it just goes hand in hand. Like, why the fuck wouldn't you want to be scared? You get that little bit of adrenaline rush and a little bit of endorphin rush. Like, it's fun. It's just like comedy, but cooler because there's a lot more blood. It's just why the hell wouldn't you like being scared? Oh, this is a fun one. Aren't horror movies and books all the same? Absolutely not. Um, Great example. Like right now, since I want to say February or March. I want March. March. Let's say March. I've been going through a Stephen King kick, where there's a whole, I think it's 26 book series that basically explains more of the Stephen King universe, like the underlying Ka and all that stuff. Um, I've read 20 of those 26 books since March. Like it's literally one after another. Like staying up late, like book ends, I set it down, pick up the other one, and fall asleep with it, type of thing. Um, Even just those from the same author, in the same essentially story arc, those aren't the same. So how are you going to say that books and movies are the same? Like they're not. Even novelization or novelizations of movies, completely different. Movies based on the books, completely different. Like I'll go with Stephen King again. Like one of the perfect. Like I fucking love The Shining. Like I am a huge Kubrick fanatic and Stephen King fanatic. Those two don't fucking go together, and we all know this. Like Stephen King hates the Kubrick film. I love it. Like I'm doing my fucking arm from the movie. That's how much I love it. Yeah, they both have their places. I'm an avid reader. I will read until I can't see, and even then, I still got audiobooks, which mostly that's what I read. And movies, they're just so much fun. Like they're two vastly different things. With books, it's an immersive experience. Like you are literally there. You hear the sounds, you smell the smells, like just everything. You are there if you can really get into it, which I easily do. With movies, it's much more passive. You're more or less just there to experience other people's experiences. They both have their pluses, they both have their minuses, but all in all, they're not the same, and I fucking love them both. I couldn't live without either. Alright, and this one's funny. Why don't you watch something nice and cheerful? I do. Like, I am just a fan of movies. My wife gives me shit all the time, because I fucking love rom-coms. I do. Rom-coms, just any sort of chick flicks. Like, probably one of my favorite movies that's not Star Wars or horror related is Risk Cutters, a love story. Like, it is just that. It's a fucking love story. Honestly, I just like movies. I like stories. Like, I like the escape. I mean, sounds horrible. Like, I got a shit life. I don't. I fucking love my life. But it's great to, at the end of the day, just unwind with something somebody else came up with. It's an excellent experience. Plus, you never know, and I mean, this is speaking as an artist, as pretentious as that fucking sounds, and trust me, I know how pretentious it sounds, you never know where your next inspiration is going to come from. So it's nice experiencing other things, experiencing the world, experiencing other people's ways of thinking. And that's an excellent way to do it. Especially because you're getting so many different things from each individual movie. Because, it's not just like an individual vision. Like, it's not, the director did this. No, it's a collaborative project. So everything is so different, and you can pick up so much from it. And especially with multiple viewings, like, you never know what you're going to catch. So, yeah, that's kind of derailing off that topic, but I like nice and cheerful shit. It's fun, especially cartoons. Love cartoons. So yeah, that's about it. That's my dilemmas as a horror nerd. I want to tag the Infernal Brotherhood of the Scruffy looking Nerf herders, because I know those sons of bitches like horror. How, I don't know. It's a mystery, but I'm pretty fucking sure they do. So, until next time, keep it creepy, keep it horrific.